Now, welcome to our third episode of our React series. Now, in this episode, I'm going to take you through how to set up. Uh, First, I taught in the previous episode we set up our router environment. Now I'm going to show you um, how to code on the login, rather how to create the login template and the registration template, and how you can maneuver through the different templates. So the first template that we're going to be working on is the login template, and the login template is going to contain the following um, elements. So first we're going to contain a form. We're going to have a form. So this form is going to contain the details, rather the information that you want the file to contain. We do not need this label file, but we can say our first label is going to be username. The first label of our file is going to be username. So what is the label going to contain? The label is going to contain username of the user. These are different files that are going to be contained in the form. We'll also have um, email address, username, email. Yeah. The input here is going to be email, the email input. That is, the placeholder is going to contain email address. Yeah. Another thing that we're going to contain in our form is username, email. Then we'll have what a first name, first name. We're going to contain the first name, that is first name, that is first name, input. Then we're going to have last name, last name. This is what our login. No, our login. No, these ones are supposed to be in our registration. So we're going to log in with our username, email. Then we will contain something else here, that is label. We're going to contain the password. First password, that is password. Then confirm password. You can confirm your password. So confirm password. Confirm password. Confirm password. Okay. So the input here is going to be confirm password. Confirm password. Placeholder. To emphasize, to hint on confirm password. password there. So this is how our login page is going to appear. Let us save and see how the login page looks like. Remember, we are in the registration part. We'll go to the login part, and the login path, you can see it has username, email, password, confirm password. The other thing that we're going to work on is the registration. The registration is going to be more or less the same as the login page, so we can import all these details. We can import all that information from the login page and make it registration. Yeah. But now we're going to have more details on our login page. That is the more information that we're going to have in this page is username. That is the first username and the last username. First name and then label. The first name, it has what? We're going to have the input field that is going to contain the input for first name, placeholder that is going to contain first name. Then we'll have another we'll have another field that is the last name, and the last name is going to be what? The last name is going to be the last name on our label is going to be last name. So this is different. What we're going to have, we're going to store in our registration page. This is the login page. You can see it very well. This is the login page. But now when we navigate to the registration page, what does the registration component contain? The registration component contains the username, email, first name, last name, password, then confirm password. So we have already put this is our pure HTML without styling, and we need to style our login and the registration page to look more presentable. And with that, we're going to style it using the sass framework of the CSS. So the first thing that we're going to do is install the sass packages in our project. So you see, when you install the packages, they're going to be stored in our package JSON. So the package JSON contains the packages that are used, different packages that are used in the system. You can see the ones that we installed. The React DOM came to our package JSON. So with that said, let us install our sass and our sass package that is going to help us in styling. You can look at the documentation for the sass package if you want to style using sass, the different ways, or you can style your components, that is including sass as well as but you can see this sass is saying mostly this snippet is used for TypeScript. It's supporting TypeScript. So we're going to use that snippet. Let us install the snippet, and you'll see the package is going to install in our package JSON. That is where our packages are usually installed. Yeah, as I was saying, you can use sass. There are other component frameworks that you can use. Those frameworks include Tailwind and vanilla CSS. But for this project, we're going to be using our sass. You can see the sass is already installed, the package as installed on our package JSON. So the first thing that we're going to do is first let us look at the documentation. What does the documentation tell us about how to go about using it? So since we have imported that, let us see how we can make it more easier to use it. And making it more easier is importing it to our project. So how do we import that? First, you can see the documentation. What the documentation is saying. I think this is not giving us a precise information of what we need in terms of what we need to run. Rather, what we need. Come on, this is giving me a lot of chess and moves, but no worries. Let us see. Let us see how we're going to import our sass. How we're going to import our sass package. I think this is one of the I find it very friendly while using sass. Oh no, how do I import this? I want to take you through how you can import your sass and make it how you can import it and make it more reliable, usable anytime that you want to use it. So let me see the best documentation about the sass. I find it very friendly using sass. I find it very easy to use and very easy to notice where you've mistaken, where you have errors. I don't know where I'm not getting the right packages, but we are almost there. Don't worry, um let me see how this documentation is saying. This one is giving, but it is not giving exactly what I need. So since we have imported that, let's see where we're going to import the sass. Looking for the best. I don't know if this is going to give us something reliable, but let us see. So we have already imported the package, but I don't. The first thing that we're going to do and see if it's going to give us the real the real we need to see if it's going to be effective, if it's going to give effect to our pages. So the first template that we're going to create is the sass template. Let us try import it in our login page. import. What are we importing? Import what? Import login dot css SCSS. No, I don't want to import it that way. I just import it like import login. Is it really giving what we want? Let us see. Cannot resolve login. Need to start with. Okay, let us start with that for the directory and see how the directory is going. Come on. So our first component, first we're going to wrap the whole login page with a login class. So let us see the login class dot login. So everything else as well is going to be wrapped in this class. That is for sass. That's how sass works. Login, the login page, we're going to display flex. Display flex. So let us see background color. Let us give it a background color of what colors are we going to give this? We need to give it some peer. Let us see if it's making an effect to our CSS. Yeah. We want the login. Let us see how it's going to be. Now you can see the sass is taking effect. You see the background is displaying. It's giving us that vibe that it has imported the sass component. So what do we need here? We need to do away with these ones. We need to do away with these ones. We don't need these ones. Actually, we don't need this one. Yeah, we don't need all this. We can do away with that and style our own page. You can say display flex, flex direction, display flex, flex direction. It's going to be a column, okay, so that the information will be displayed. Okay, but now you can see the login. You can see the sass that we just imported is working on our. The styling is working on our React template. So let us meet in our next episode as we style our sass login and the registration pages.